Alright, boys, we are back, and it's time to start year 3. That's right, we just finished free agency. I want to get, I don't know, a month or two of simulating done in this video. It's probably going to be a shortened video just because I want to get the simulating done, but I don't want to go too far because I haven't had a break here from the free agency, so you guys haven't been able to see the line changes and give your opinion. So I want to get some simulating done, but we're only going to do a few months, okay? I'm just trying to think of things that I need to do. Scouting report. Let me just set up everything else before we start the simulation. I think I gotta turn off injuries as well, so I gotta remember to do that. Yeah, the big fish out there this year, Connor McDavid. You guys were saying try to go after this guy. We'll see. We'll see. The draft picks. All right. Well, yeah, scouting. There you go. My bad. Scouting assignments. So we'll do the same thing once again with the CHL. There you go, just until around the All-Star break, and then we'll come back. Because now we're getting to the years now where other countries could have really good prospects in the top 5, so I got to check out everything. But we'll do the CHL first. WHL for 6 weeks, forwards, there you go. Yeah, very nice. Injuries, let me just remember about that. I don't want to get injured. That would really suck. So, there you go. Injuries are off. I got to make sure. There you go. I haven't turned them off since the playoffs. Good thing I didn't simulate any preseason games right there. What else needs to be done? What else needs to be done? I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, trading block. Yes, trading block. Let me just make sure my trading block has nothing in it. Okay. Don't need to be making any trades just yet. I kind of like the way our team looks. I don't know if we're going to... If I had to say... If I had to, like, take a bet, I'd say we're a worse team than we were last year. Because, I mean... I hope Laddie can do it in the net, but we had an elite goalie last year in Roberto Luongo. You guys can say what you want about him. It's still a simulation, a video game. You know, it was still an elite goalie that helped us get to the playoffs in the last 2 years. And also having Martin St. Louis and Daniel Alfredson. And Gerby replaces Alfie pretty well, but Drouin definitely does not replace Martin St. Louis. I think, anyways. So, should be interesting to see how our team produces this year. Just looking around, scouting, just making sure I got everything covered here, boys, before I go forward. Coaching. Yeah, we are pretty much good to go, aren't we? Yeah, we are good to go. Okay. Last thing, but yeah, the GM tracker. Yeah, let me just make sure. Yeah, I want to save it up for medical staff. Even though the medical staff has not been a problem for us the last 2 years, just because we keep getting eliminated in the first freaking round. Still, though. Still. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. What kind of year are the Vancouver Canucks going to have in year 3? I said it in the last video. It's not a rebuilding team here in Vancouver. As long as we hold on to the Sedin twins, Ryan Kessler, Hamhuis, and Edler, we can't call ourselves a rebuilding team. I mean, there's 5 really useful assets that I could use right there to trade away to get really good prospects back, okay? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I mean, when you look up and down our roster, we really don't have a team full of prospects, you know what I mean? A lot of our prospects are 4-star, which are great, don't get me wrong, I love my 4-star players, but when you're talking about a rebuild, I'm talking about at least 2 4.5-star forwards, 2 4.5-star defensemen, both are all younger than the age of like 22, 23 years old, all right? We got Jonathan Drouin, but that's our 1 4.5-star potential forward, I think. The rest are all 4-star. And we have 1 4.5-star potential defenseman in Ryan Pulock, but he's still nowhere close to being ready. So, you know, if we're a rebuilding team, I definitely get a few more 4.5-star players, but we are a retooling team, okay? We are a retooling team. And the first game of the year, Laddie loses 6-2. Okay, don't worry about it there. Remember, having Jonathan Drouin on the first line may cause that first line to allow a lot of goals to go in, just because the Sedin twins, I wouldn't say have a really good body checking category, and neither does Jonathan Drouin. So it's a very flimsy first line. Can it score goals? Yeah, but we're going to have to see here. So we started off 2-1, not bad. There you go, 3-1, pretty good. Eddie Lack's doing pretty good as well after that first game. Don't worry about it, laddie. We're running with you. We don't have the goalie controversy anymore. Clint Windsor's there, yeah, but he's the backup, all right? It's his first year. It's his rookie season. He may go on a little bit of a run here, but Eddie Lack is our veteran goalie that we need to step up. All right, so Eddie, before he loses 2 games, he comes in and wins 4. All right, so you can't ask for more out of that. 84 overall goalie. So we're going to our prospect goalie that we drafted in year 1. Clint Windsor, baby. What's he got for us? First game on the road. First NHL game ever on the road against the Anaheim Ducks. Let's see how he plays, all right? He's going to get the 2-loss ratio as well, just the same as Laddie. Let's see what Clint does. Oh, and he loses. But his team doesn't get him any goals. Poor guy. First NHL game and his team gets shut out, man. Way to play for your goalie, guys. God. Come on now. Second game for Clint Windsor. What does he do? What does he do? Oh, he comes in and loses again. So in his first 2 games, Clint Windsor, his team only scored 1 goal for him. Thanks a lot, assholes. Don't worry about it, Clint. Don't worry about it. Laddie's going back in there now. So, Clint Windsor, his first 2 games in the NHL, he loses them. Oof. That's rough. That's a rough start. Eddie Lack comes in. He loses. Now we're on a 3-game losing streak. Come on, boys. What's going on here? Ooh, 4 in a row. I don't know. This team may not be a playoff team here. All right. McDavid. Yep. So let's go QMJHL forwards. Oh, did I skip? I skipped WHL. No, I did WHL. I didn't do OHL. Yeah, 6 weeks for OHL. There you go. So we just lost 2 more games. Got to go back to Clint Windsor right here. Okay. Remember, after the first month, we're pretty much done the first month right here, but you can't really, the stats are hard to tell after the first month because coincidence might have happened, you know? We may have just had like 3 or 4 really bad games just because that's how it goes, and then that translates into your stats, and you've only played like 10 games, so those 4 games are weighted very heavily, right? So, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of this record just yet. I got to check the individual stats after this first month. All right, there's, Clint Windsor got his first win. I didn't even notice. Good job, Clint. Got his first win. One more game. Yeah, one more game during the month of October. We'll check out the individual stats. We'll do one more simulation of the month of November, and then we will end it right there. You guys can take a look at the stats, okay? So, 5-8-0 after the first month. Really not that good. We're not, it's not horrible just yet. We can easily still come back from that, but we have to get on top of it sooner or later. That is a lot of regulation losses to have already, okay? Let's see here. Goals for per game. 26th in the NHL, so we're not scoring goals, okay? Goals against per game, 24th in the NHL, so we're not scoring goals, and we're allowing a lot of goals, okay? Power play percentage, 9.1, so our power play all the way down there, doing horrible. Penalty kill percentage, 77.3. Okay, so everything right now in our team is just shitting the bed. Everything. Let's take a look at player stats right here. Let's see how many points Jonathan Drouin has. If Drouin does not have a lot of points, I think I might just send him down to the minors, boys. All right, I don't want to go too many months here. I can't afford another 5-8 month. All right, that would put us 10-16, and that really is starting to lose the season here. So forwards, Kessler, Gerby, and Booth. Okay, so the second line is doing good for us. Okay, second line is doing good. Boland, 5. So Sedin is only 5 assists. Weiss has got 5. Stoll's got 5. Daniel Sedin's only got 4 points. All right, so I think, yeah, Jonathan Drouin definitely is the problem. All right, he's not getting enough points on that first line, and yeah, so he's listed as a 4th liner. I think I gotta send him down. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see Jonathan Drouin, but I don't think this is his year. All right, just not his year this year. So we're gonna send him down, and he's gonna be sent down to the juniors, I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna have to have somebody to come up and replace him. It could be Schrader. Yeah, Schrader can come up. Yeah, Schrader is more NHL ready than what's his name? Yeah, I'll bring up Schrader. He's more NHL ready. You know what? Hang on a second. I'm just thinking here. Jared Stoll in the 3rd line. Could bring up Boland to the 2nd line. Bring up Gerby to the 1st line. I'm just trying to think here. Schrader, where would Schrader play? Okay, hang on a second here, boys. Let me just check out free agency, because if there's a tough guy in free agency, I'll just sign a tough guy and put him on the 4th line. Yeah, Chad LaRose, he can go on the 4th line. Yeah, I'll just sign a Chad LaRose. Yeah, I'll sign Chad LaRose. 1 year at... Nobody else wants it, son. You can't be picky here. I don't have enough salary cap available to even get this player. All right, screw that. Can't get Chad LaRose. Gonna have to get someone down here. Mietinen, let's see this guy. Whitney. You know what? You know what I need? You know what I need? I need a tough guy on this team. That's what I need. I just need a straight-up tough guy. I don't care how shitty he is. I just want a tough guy. Fighting skill. Let's see who the toughest of the tough. Devin Didiomite. All right, I like that. How old is he? I want to get a young tough guy. Let's see. 26 years old, 4th liner. Perfect. Devin Didiomite. Let's see this guy. Jesus, fighting skill 95, strength 90. He's only 5'11". What a beast. Yeah. Discipline 55, whatever. All right. Vancouver needs a tough guy. We're getting Devin Didiomite. Or Didiomite. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. There you go. Get on the team, Kevin. All right. Or Devin. Okay, so I gotta wait until this guy signs. So hang on a second here, boys. Let's just simulate. get this guy on the team. We'll keep Jonathan Drouin up on the team for one more game, or maybe even 2 more games if it goes to Detroit. Let's just see if this guy... Okay, I got to go 1 more game. Hang on a second here. Hang on. Oh, my God, another game. Come on, that's like the best... Jesus, you weren't getting any time anywhere else. Why are you taking so long to friggin' sign that contract? Thank you. All right, so we got that, what's it called? That tough guy on our team right now. All right, so we created another roster spot. So now we can take Drouin and, well, bring up Didiomite first. There you go. And Drouin, we're sending you down, son. Back to the juniors. You got to get better. You got to get better. All right, so Sedin Twins. So basically what's going to happen here is, all right, so we got to move everybody up. Yeah, Gerby, you're going up, all right, to the first line with the Sedins. Okay, I know the Booth, Kessler, and Gerby line's been doing good, but we need that first line to really do good. Then Kessler, who's better at faceoffs, Kessler or Boland? Kessler's got 87, Boland has got 75. All right, so Kessler, Boland, and Booth. All right, you know what? Maybe I should just try a two-way forward with the Sedin Twins and leave the playmaker with these 2 guys. Yeah, I'll try Boland on the first line with the Sedin Twins. All right, then Jarrett Stoll to the 3rd line, Malhotra to the center of the 4th line, and Didiomite to the wing. All right, and Yannick Hansen's a right winger anyways. All right, so yeah, we needed to replace Jonathan Drouin. Well, I'm not ready to give up on a season just yet, man. I still think we're a competitive team. We just needed to make that change right there, okay? And then the power play, I'm going to put up Gerby on the first line power play. Let's put those offensive players together. And then Boland with Kessler and Booth. Yeah, I'm fine with that. All right. Yep. That's looking good. You know what? And the penalty kill, I'm going to take off Sedin, Kessler, Boland, Weiss, and Manny Malhotra or Stoll. Yeah, Stoll I'll put. So Weiss, there you go. Stoll, you can take the face-offs instead. There you go. Kessler and Boland. There you go. Okay. And we'll go back to Eddie Lack. We'll have a reset right now. Oh, I still don't have... Oh, there you go. Shootout lineup. My bad. Gerby. No, you're already on there. Cassian. We'll just put Cassian. Okay. There you go. So... We will reset the goalie right now. We will do 1 more month of simulating. Damn, this went longer than I thought. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, I still want to do another month of simulating. Okay, so we'll do 1 more month of simulating with the new team here. Let's see how we play with a little toughness on our team. Ooh, and we win 5-2. Maybe that's all we needed on this team is a tough guy on the 4th line. All right, so, and Dave Boland on the first, yeah, Dave Boland's on the first line. Gerby's on the first line power play now. Ooh, we come back with 2 wins, all right. So you see just a little bit of tweaking on our team here. I wanted to try Jonathan Drouin on the first line, but I think it was quite clear that not only was he not scoring goals or assists, only 2 goals in, 13 games or something, but he was also stopping the 2 Sedin Twins from scoring, which, that's too much. He's not only not producing himself, but he's becoming a liability on the ice, and he's getting first-line minutes. So it's okay. Don't worry. Jonathan Drouin, he will be up next year. Okay, definitely he will be up next year, at least as a 3rd-line role position. But just wasn't ready this year. Just was not ready. So there's 2 losses for Laddie. Let's go back to Clint Windsor. Okay, there you go. 2 more games. Come on now. We have to, after this month, I want to be at least at 500 or on the plus side of 500. Come on, boys. We have a good team here. There's no way we're a team that is sub 500. There's no way we're a sub 500 team. There's no way. I look up and down this roster. There's no way we're a sub 500 team, okay? Was that 2 losses right there? No. That was only 1 loss. Yeah. So, you know, by the trade deadline, we should be way above 500. Come on now, boys. We have a good team this year. Oh, my God. We just keep losing games. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That bad start is what's holding us back right now. And Clint Windsor was in the net right there. Eddie Lack is going to catch fire eventually. I know it. Eddie Laddie Lack is going to catch fire. I know it. All right. I feel it in my bones. And I know the Sedin Twins are going to come back around as well. Kessler, Gerby, and Booth are doing good. I was tempted to put Gerby on that first line with the 2 Sedin Twins. But, I mean, look, Kessler, Gerby, and Booth are really lighting it up. So why change that? You know what I mean? And I didn't want to have 2 power forward and 2 two-way forwards on the second line and have 2 playmakers and a sniper on the first line when you could spread it out. Was that 2 losses there? No, that's 1 loss for Eddie Lack. Yeah, that's only 1 loss. Come on, boys. 2 more wins and we're back at 500. Let's go. Come on, let's end this month good. Oh, my God, another loss. How many more? 2 more games in this month. Come on, laddie. Let's go. And offense, too. Let's score some goals. Let's go. 12, 14, and 1. Oh my god. I was hoping that we would get back to 500 by the end of this month, but another 3-game losing streak for the Vancouver Canucks. Will it be 4 in a row? Will it be 4? Oh my god, 4 in a row. So we've come back and we were doing not bad there, but then 4 in a row again just completely just shut down any streak that we were back on. So 12, 16, and 1, boys. Really not the greatest record right now. We're going to end it right here. We got to get on top of this right away. If we are going to make the playoffs, we've got to start winning some games. We've got to get to 20 wins before we get to 20 losses. That's for damn sure. And we're already up to 17 losses. So we have to go like 8-3, okay, in the next 11 games. So we have our work cut out for us. Let me just check out all these stats here. All right, just so you guys can see them. All right, there you go. Eastern Conference standings looks like that. The Western Conference standings, we have 25 points, and Anaheim is up there with 29. So we're only 4 points out of 8th. It's still very early in the season, but we've got to get on top of this, okay? And the big question is how? What's going wrong for our team right now? Remember, the stats are going to be a little bit weighted because of the first bad month, so don't go crazy here. But the goals for per game, we are not scoring goals, all right? From a team that scored a lot of goals. Well, did we score a lot of goals last year, or was it goals against? I think it was goals against. Never mind. But still, that's a horrible drop-off for goals for. Goals against per game, all right, 20th in the NHL. That's not good enough either. Power play percentage, 23rd. Our power play's got to get better. And our penalty kill percentage, 76.5. That's got to get better. So everything has got to get better right now, boys. Absolutely everything, okay? It's just not working out for the Vancouver Canucks right now. And if I go to player stats, come on now. All right, so let's see who's doing good for us here. Ryan Kessler, Gerby. All right, these guys are playing pretty good on the second line. The Sedin twins caught back up with, what's his name, Boland on the first line. Remember, all right, these guys had a horrible first start, so they're trying to catch up from that. All right, Booth, he's not doing bad. Weiss is doing really good for that third line. Boland, maybe he's not the best for the first line, but I don't want to break up Gerby and Booth and Kessler, but maybe I should. You guys can weigh in on that. Cassian, all right, all these guys, yep. All right, and defenseman Edler and Hamuser at the top, we figured that. And goalies, all right, so Eddie Lack and Windsor, both not playing the greatest, all right. We need that to be below 2.25. See, this is where Roberto Luongo really was helping us, boys, all right. He was getting us into the playoffs with consistent regular seasons. He really was. And a save percentage of only 91.68. So we need to change something here. Something needs to be changed. I don't think any trades need to be made. I think we have a good enough roster. I think we just need to arrange the lines the right way. I mean, look at that top 6. I mean, that's good enough. I've seen worse top 6s. But maybe, you know what, I'm going crazy here, but maybe we should split up the Sedin twins. You know what I mean? Maybe Gerby with Daniel Sedin and Kessler. So you got a sniper, two-way forward, and playmaker, and then a power forward, playmaker, and two-way forward, and spread those two 90s out. Craziness, I know, but something needs to be done right here, boys. Something needs to be done. Okay, so I'll just put it back for right now, just so you guys don't blow a gasket. But what needs to be done, all right? Defensively, power play, penalty kill, everything needs to be changed. I don't think any changes are going to help us from a trade. What lines need to be changed right now, boys? I need some help. What lines need to be changed? Because the Vancouver Canucks are sinking very quickly. All right, so let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.